cramming level. So cramming time means I take a sticky note and write down the name of each lecture on a different sticky note, or each like packet or PowerPoint or whatever I need to know. That way I can keep track of how many times I've gone through them, to make sure I'm at least going through everything once and not spending too much time on one section compared to another section. So I'm gonna make sticky notes, and then that'll help me visualize how much I've actually gotten, how much studying or like at least reading through I've gotten done. So this is basically what I was talking about. So here are all the sticky notes. So there's actually a lot of them, which is a little bit stressful, but as I feel like I'm done with one, I'll like move it away. So hopefully it'll start to look like not as much. And I kind of ordered them to where I'm probably gonna start. These are more PowerPoints and then these are more packets. So I'll probably try to go like back and forth between them, so I'm getting a good mixture between lecture and lab. My goal for tonight is to just get through as many as I can at least once, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing any writing stuff out tonight. I might just be like talking it out loud to myself, making sure I understand everything, and seeing what I can remember and just seeing how far I can get through them tonight. And we have today and then Saturday and Sunday to get as much in as possible. I'm gonna do 20-minute intervals to make sure I'm completely focused during those 20 minutes. Functional anatomy of the hip. So the hip is a triaxial joint with 3 degrees of freedom. So it can be flexion, extension, abduction, adduction, external rotation, internal rotation. There's the acetabulum, which is a hemisphere, and then it has a horseshoe-shaped area of articular cartilage. So in the middle of that horseshoe shape, there is the acetabular fossa, which has a fat pad in it, and it's non-articulate. So that fibrocartilaginous ring that lines the articular cartilage is known as the labrum, and that just helps to deepen the joint. And ligaments are taught in extension, which is the position of stability. And then ligaments are in flexion and external rotation, which is the position of less stability. Also called internal rotation. Movement of teres is that movement that is right on the femoral head that carries vascular supply to the pelvic vein and the so you start to limit flexion and adduction, like this ability to sequence. It's very small amount of flexion supply, femoral head and extension. Stable inflammation. And inflammation is stable made by the femur and the muscle. And shaft doesn't look like one area is the shaft. Maximum squat. So you want to get out to 125 degrees. And female birth body unit is the most we have that focus on the south and the other Here are all my sticky notes, and I have read each thing at least once, except for the required readings, because that's not my main priority. I literally just need to get up and move around. I feel like this is really bright, so I need to get up and move because I'm like falling asleep. It's not good, so I think I might just like try to, I don't know, either pick up some stuff around my apartment or something. I want to get a little more focusing in tonight. I've gotten through reading through everything once, and also I put a little star on the one sticky note that I want to focus on more. I didn't think about doing that till I was like halfway through, but that one PowerPoint is like a lot, and I feel like I need to write it out a couple times. So I started, I'm gonna start with that one, then writing it out tonight, and then I'll see how far I get with that. That might be the only one I get written out tonight, but hopefully not, because that'd be a lot to do in 2 days. I'm just trying to get as much as I can done tonight so that I feel like a little better tomorrow and Sunday. But that's the plan. I think I'm just gonna listen to some music and set a timer for like 20 minutes, pick up around my apartment and stuff, and then get back to focusing. Okay, time to get back to We'll hit Arthur Plus. Indications. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Off to a great start. Tumor or failure of observed therapy simple conditions. My absolute contraindications. Color. Fluid contraindications include active infection. Oh shoot, it's doing my thing. Systemic infection, sepsis, chronic osteolytis, significant loss of organ stock, and calculation counts. Neuropathic, severe paralysis of supporting. So, fully apart from the contraindications of active infection, like systemic infection, sepsis, chronic osteolytis, significant loss of organ stock, and calculation counts. Neuropathic point, or severe paralysis of muscular. We have relative contraindications. Local infection. Significant weakness, including PT prime sensitive allergic to
It's you by my side. The light in your eyes tells me stories of life in a more perfect place where I wanna stay. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning.
I've been working on writing out that one PowerPoint for now, an hour now, and I'm giving up because I simply cannot even think anymore. Obviously I can't even form a thought. So I need to give up for the night. But I think I studied for 3 hours and 40 minutes, so not quite 4 hours, but a long time. And I'm going to try to get to bed early so that I can get a good night's sleep and then grind out some more cramming tomorrow. That's all of the studying I'm gonna do today, and I'm gonna be doing a lot more tomorrow because I didn't even make it through that one PowerPoint all the way, and I need to get through all of them tomorrow at least once, and hopefully once again on Sunday at least.
Following the linings on your cheeks, 'cause baby in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love, oh, oh. It's easier to love, oh, oh. Easier to love, oh, oh. Easier to love.
One thing that I do often while I'm studying is that I change my strategy of studying. This tends to happen a lot when I'm cramming because I start to get stressed and think that the way that I'm currently studying isn't going to get me through everything in time. So I started off this morning by writing stuff on my whiteboard, and then I realized that I wasn't getting a lot out of writing everything out, and I don't think I'm going to have time to get through it every single PowerPoint writing it out because I haven't even got through one single thing all the way through writing it out. So the new strategy that I have started was, give an example. So I'll like cover this part, so I only scroll up a certain amount, and then I see what I can remember from the slide. One example here is that I'll put a question, and that can help remind me of what's on the slide rather than it just showing me this answer here, because I want to be able to recall this word. So I put a question ahead so that way it can remind me of that. So basically what I do is these questions here help cue me to think of what's on the slide, and then I'll mark the little bullet points on the side green if I have the bullet point down. This was from yesterday. Red, I marked that because I think I might have guessed what the number number was and got it wrong, so I marked it red. I'll mark these green whenever I know them all. Here's an example of a slide that I'm done with, so I know everything about normal end feels, so I marked both these green, and I also have a green star. I know that seems very confusing and like very extra, but it helps me, and I constantly need to be like starring things to let myself know that I either did something or like I'm getting closer to knowing it. Otherwise I just won't even be motivated to learn it. So this works for me, and if I had the time I would want to write everything out and talk it all out, but if I don't have the time to do that, I would rather just make little questions and see if I can remember what's on the slide and just kind of like talk out loud to myself about everything that's on the slide. And once I'm able to do that, that's when I mark it as green and that I know it all. I've been studying for about an hour now, and I'm gonna go to the farmer's market to take a break because I just am so tired, and I'm hoping going for a walk around the farmer's market will help wake me up, and then also maybe I'll see if they have any fun stuff there. Maybe I'll do a haul of what I got when I get back. As you can tell, I'm very low energy and I'm trying to fix that, so I'm gonna go walk around the farmer's market and see if I can find anything good. I got 3 bags. I got all these carrots, salad mix, 2 cucumbers, a bunch of apples, a bunch of these apples, tons of them. Last but certainly not least is the Amish donut. I just got a plain glazed one, but they're literally so big. Like, that's my hand compared to it. That's my face compared to it. It's literally huge, but they're so good. So I need to do laundry, then study. That's the plan. My salad is literally so big I'm eating it in one of my mixing bowls because it doesn't fit in the biggest bowl that I have. This is just a salad pack from Aldi. It's just super easy. And I eat the whole thing, usually. Jeez, I accidentally splattered the dressing everywhere. I'm very excited to eat this. Time for a donut break. Inflammation of the ischial bursa. It's also known as Weaver Weaver's bottom. It's onset post-trauma. Pain, sugar, calcium, painfully limited fluctuation motion, or past pace. And resistant, resistant to extension, oxygen injection, urinary position, pain strings, motion resistance. External sounding is the activity and subject of feeling. Glue back. It includes your activity and answer to please. Steps on greater cancer function. They also use contact exercise, breathing, personal wounds, cooks, they are internal swim pain. It's like SOS second number. Let's get 10 minutes to SOS after the answer capsule. Make function. It SOS becoming level to inferior head extension. Tension, toxin, resistance, charge, gears, and there's some there's not any problems here. Snapping from the other one, easier from my impacts. I'm not painful in the form of especially pain will rise up the ache. It's not within pains, external pains, general, easier pain, within body, also produce second, trade, the extension, cost as well. After motion, second pulse, second extension, as the motion decreases, versus heavy possibilities and muscles, train like hyper, the plus and cardiac cancer, and to exercise, and the doctor, research has to do, has positive, internal, particular, has changing, probably MRI, no treatment, as an injection surgery, resistant to the use of and which cancer herself, and I can manage this is a real consciousness. So it personally, it produces collagen nodules that got from becoming basically like ASIS. Or something like that. Infusion with crisis for ASIS. Or greater cancer region. Also emulsion, also original fracture insertion. Also crisis for ASIS. It's a very self to for insurance quality for use. Something like that. It's exciting. I have a content. It's also great. It's good. Never pain. Or breathing. Tennis coach. It's not trauma. Or pain. It's solid. We have postpartum. Ankle, contralateral trauma, something. And extension. Strong weak. Ankle muscles. Zero. Various weakness. Taking treatment. Well, refrigerated person.
If the sky is falling down on me, you'll be the one that's by my side to lift away from me. And if I find myself in necklaces, you'll be the one to pull me back into reality.
Right, bitch.
Jeez. It's raining lettuce. Chicken tender served with barbecue raisins.
It's easier to love. Oh, oh. It's easier to love. Oh, oh. Easier to love. Oh.
Not the best idea I've ever had, but I decided I'm studying in my bed because I'm just sick of sitting at my desk and I want to be comfortable, and I'm kind of reaching the point where I feel like I want to give up. And if I give up, that would be bad because there's still a lot that I really don't know. I feel like there's still more that I can try to learn, or at least memorize enough to get some questions right. So right now I'm in major cramming mode and I'm running out of time because I know my brain's going to stop working in like 2 hours. So I'm gonna try to get a good like 2, maybe 3 hours in, and then probably give up for the night and altogether because my exam is tomorrow morning. We'll see. I might not stay studying in my bed, but this is what I'm gonna be doing for the next at least like couple study sessions. Got my squishmallow. Happy studying.